Let's do a review here. Let's talk about Dragonlance, Dragons of Spring Dawning. Yeah, it's been a long time since I did a review on this series, so might as well finish the original trilogy. So, in this third installment in the Dragonlance series, our companions are split up and forced into some really interesting predicaments. Laurana has now become the general of the Solamnic army. Gilthanas is doing his own thing with Silvara. Tanis, unfortunately, has made a poor choice and slept with the wrong woman. And the rest are thrust into the middle of this conflict between the forces of good and evil. The goods and the bads of this book. Laurana actually becomes a decent character. She's really grown up and now is forced into the role of being a responsible adult, which is what she should have been the whole time, but she was a sniffing little brat instead. But at the same time, we have the devolving of Tanis as a character because he fell in love with Kitiara and slept with her for like several days and abandoned everyone, and then realizes, uh-oh, I did a bad thing. Yeah, and this causes conflict in the party, of course, since Kitiara's Karaman and Raceland's half-sister, and also a Dragon High Lord. We learn about Barum, the Green Gemstone Man, and that's a lot of the good. Oh, and Raceland's fall is really good. I won't spoil that because it's probably going to become a key role in the later books. But the thing I didn't like about this book is it doesn't really end. It sets up another trilogy or a sequel, so to speak. Things go back to the status quo, kind of. I won't give too much away, but that was not satisfying in my opinion. And yeah, it had an alright ending. There were elements of the ending I liked and elements I didn't like. I'm just not going to go into spoilers here because that would just take too long, and why even bother reading the book at that point? Because I'm spoiling the end of a trilogy. Why even bother going to the series? But yeah, of course we have more death in this book. It gets really sad near the end of this book. And, yeah, it was almost too depressing. Now this is coming from a guy, yes, I watch Game of Thrones. In Game of Thrones, you get to a point where you're just fatigued, because George R. R. Martin, and the director and stuff, they just kill everyone. Everyone dies. It almost is unwatchable because everyone dies, and it's like, well, why even bother caring about people? Because they're just going to die, you know? So, yeah. But I feel like I'm really crapping on this book, and it's not a bad book. It's my least favorite of this trilogy, by far. It has some really, really good moments with Raceland, and everyone has their moment. And we actually have a good farewell from some party members because of a special baby reason. I won't say who, but the ending is so open-ended. It's like, okay, I know this is sequel bait now. So yeah, what do I give this out of 5 stars? I give it a 3 out of 5. It was just alright. It was a step down from the previous 2 books. But it's still well worth your time to read. Just some really good moments in here. And yeah. Join me next time when I review The Force Awakens. The book. I'm not reviewing the movie again. But I'm so looking forward to that. Have a nice day.